And what's up, guys? It's Spartan Golf 6 here. Today I'm doing another commentary. This will be my first Assetto Corsa commentary. This will be the Automated Luxuries GTM series. This is the season opener. Around Kyalami, we'll have 3 races here. Kyalami is your first race. Your second race is at... or excuse me, it's a force race series. Second race will be next week at Fuji, and then Monaco, and then Thompson Road Circuit. So, hope you all enjoy. Let's get on to this. Qualifying has now started. And why are some of these overlays being nice? That's because I'm still in the pits. Give me a hot one, guys. I am so sorry. Yeah, I am not sure where our tower has gone. Ah, there's the tower. It's just off right now because no one is racing. Alright, so welcome to the season opener here. Starting to get some drivers out on track. Right now we're following Chris Vandenhuyk. He's currently 5th in qualifying. Looks like we have a new driver taking provisional pole. Cal, can we get his full name? Ah, there we go, now I can drag that thing. Okay, looks like I can't get that driver name, unfortunately. Here's automated. Oh, there it is. I just have to click on the driver. And here. Here's automated luxury coming across the start-finish line now to start a new lap. His current provisional time is a 1:33.9. Let's see if he was able to improve it here this lap. Come on. Yes, there's automated luxury again. Luxury coming up the hill, flat out, running to the right-hand side of the track, late on the brakes. You can see the car backfiring, getting the rear sliding out, trying to use all the grip of this 70s Alfa Romeo GTAM here. Going behind the track, locking up his front brakes quite heavily. Does it push him off track? It does, but he slides it as a nice correction. And returns his car to the pits. We'll hop on board Suicidal Cookie here. Currently on a previous hot lap with a current best of a 1:34.5. As you can see, this track's starting to get quite busy here. Heading around the final corner to make the run up to the front stretch here. You hear these 70 GTAMs firing in all cylinders here, making a beautiful sound. Cookie does not able to improve, be a quick driver here, so he will be one to look out here tonight as he resets his car back to the pits. We'll hop on board Chris Vandenheck. Chris Vandenheck, I believe, a newcomer to here. So looking forward to see how he does in these Alfa Romeos. Let's see if we can maybe slightly more pointy camera, but not at me. There we go. I'm not really sure who I'm following. There. Now we're following Dianasuno. I'm coming back through the mid-track S's. As you can see, he lets another driver through on his qualifying lap, which means he most likely will be not improving his time of a 1:34.9. As we're on board now with Dynasu, drafting up off of the car ahead. Heading down the start-finish straight here now. Does not improve that lap. It should get a massive draft off the car ahead. Hard on the brakes as another driver goes faster. That is Crime. Crime is now up into 4th place. Bouncing off the inside curbs there. So no set of course cameras. Track cameras here not being the best, as it is only a 70s. Hard on the brakes down, keeping it nice and tight and tidy, not swinging the car out too heavily. Ah, there we go, TV1. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now he slides it out, drifting that 1970s Alfa Romeo around, keeping it under control. Shouldn't invalidate his lap and might have actually gained him some time out of that corner, as this car does like to be thrown around a little bit. Loose is fast here, so looking forward to see how this time comes across as he pulls off to let more drivers through. We'll give another driver highlight. Gans here. Gans finishing about 11th in the Formula Pals race last night. Through Racing Pals, which I streamed, and the official stream is on AJR Motorsports Twitch account. Good view if you want to watch. But yeah, Gon's fishing quite high up there, so looking to do another good performance here tonight. Having some fun driving this Alfa Romeo. Running a little wide out of the final corner, and it looks like Aaron speed look just invalidated his lap, and Crime is now putting another time down. Crime now in 3rd place. Gons has a personal best. Looks like a 137 or 135, I believe. Gons does not improve that lap with a 136. On the run down to the front stretch, keeping it nice and clean. That rear's loading up that rear left quite heavily. It looks like a slightly loose night. Ooh, so there's a car behind using all the curbing. That might unsettle the car here. This little flat out corner, this section is a very hard, fast part of this track, especially in this Alfa Romeo GTAM. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what was happening there. Now, up the hill. John's keeping it nice and tight. Actually running a little bit wide, but that might help him out here through the second S. Flat out drafting off the car behind. Will he be able to improve his lap? 8 minutes left to qualifying. Drafting off the car behind. It does look like Gons improves up to 7th place. He improves by 0.8 of a second. Now your provisional pole sitter is the number 21 Cal. I'm not sure who you are, as your timing sheet's not updating me. Oh, it looks like that is Callum. Callum with a 133.5, keeping it nice and tight. So far, looking to keep this car very within its limits, not trying to run, slide it out at all. Keeping it nice and clean on the power, on the run down to the front stretch. Will Callum be able to improve his new lap? Flat out, it does not look like Callum improved his lap. Gons is in the pits to improve. We'll hop on board. Automated Luxuries. Automated Luxuries, that's a new personal best. Coming down to the first corner, braking just past that red braking marker, locking his tires up quite heavily. Having a slow entry as there's a car off in the distance. He resets back to pits. That might have been Train Boy there. Luxury using all the curbing on the inside, unsettles the car, swings it outside, keeping it flat up the hill. Looks like it's a good lap here from Luxury. Keeping it nice and tight, swinging it out, braking just after the 100 red marker there. Using all the exit curbing he can get, pushing this track limits to his advantage. Hard on the brakes, swings the car around, understeers, and then swings it back around for the second S. Now a fast run up the hill. Braking just before the 100 here. Keeping it nice and clean. Brakes, locks up his right front tires, which sinks him wide, swings the car around, try and get power down early to correct for his mistake. Now running up the hill. Pulling onto the inside, most likely not going to improve this lap. Using all the inside curbing he can get, and comes into the pits. is now will follow... Oh, there's two trains. There's Trans Bakeness and then Train Boy. I'm not sure which one who we're following right now, as the set of course cameras being lovely not telling me. I believe this will be Bakeness, just based on how under control the car is. Bacon is usually trying to keep the car within its limits, not trying to swing out the rear while trying to do anything he needs to do to get the... And yes, this is Trans Baconist. Thank you for giving me another time. On the run uphill. Keeping it nice and clean, hard on the brakes. Actually, just before the 100 meter. That's an interesting tactic here from Baconist. Baconist keeping it tight to the racing line. Maybe losing some time doing so. Looks like he keeps it flat. No, he might be lifting slightly through that corner. That just might be a loss of time there. Swinging it out wide, cutting it back across. As there's another driver here, it looks... Baconist about 3/10 off pace, I believe. Bacon swinging it out wide as there's the number 21, I believe, of Cal. Ooh, as Callum bumps Baconist off the road. Baconist does a good job of recovering his car. Baconist locking up the brakes quite heavily there. He will put it into the sand trap also. Does not look to abort the lap, but he will most likely not be able to improve this. We'll hop up to KBH for another lap here, keeping it nice and clean up this mountain. Keeping it quite slow out of that corner, maybe having a slight mistake. Ooh, he's using a lot of the inside curve, goes on the grass, bounces that Alfa Romeo all over the place. That will lose some time over this lap. It looks like he might not be able to improve. I do love how these 70s Alfa Romeo GTAMs look. They're a beautiful car to look at. Running up the hill down the fastest lap does not improve his time. KBH braking actually just before the 100 meter marker. Hard on the power, accelerator, brakes, everything. Doing a lot of inputs there. As you can see, that suspension is moving around quite quickly there. It's a very interesting tactic to get this car moving around this circuit here, now coming up the hill. Looks like he's keeping it nice and tight. That rear's trying to swing out, but using all the grip he can of this Alfa Romeo. Down on the brakes, sliding it out around this final corner, trying to get some grip down. Runs way wide, but that might help him there. Brake just after the 100 meter board. Keeping it nice and tight, using a little bit of the inside curb, which throws him to the outside, but that puts him on another inside curb, which is something... It is a hard corner there to get right, but I think that should help him get a new time down. Ooh, is that a lot of curbs, swings him out wide. That's going to lose him some time. KBH, a new driver here also, as he pulls off to abort his lap. That will be his qualifying done. So along with Aaron Fiedlich. Baconist. Not sure who RAU is. This is getting a little annoying. Cookie's now in the pits. As we'll follow Automated Luxury here, coming around the midsection of the track, swinging it out wide. Looks like he's struggling to find some grip there, but doing a good well. RAU is Rocket Launcher, I guess. Rocket Launcher just connecting from the lobby. Luxury now up the hill. Qualifying is now done for. All the drivers in the pits cannot set another lap. And the drivers coming across the line now. see Luxury come across the grapple trap, not improving his lap. Looks like your provisional pole sitter is Callum. And then your second place is Automated Luxury Crime in third place. Dionysu is fourth place, Aaron Feedlick fifth, Cookie sixth, Gans seventh. Gans is actually still on the lap. Usually he does a no quality special, so interesting to see how he will do here. Flashing the lights. Train boy, I am slow. Thank you for hopping in the stream here, Train Boy. Hope to see you get a good race here tonight. Now we see the drivers in the pit lane here. Your running order here tonight is Callum in first, Automated Luxury in second, Prime in third, Dionysu fourth, Eric Feedlick fifth, Suicidal Cookie sixth, Gans seventh, KBH eighth, Silvertronica ninth, Michael Koch 10th, Chris Van Bleck 11th, Transbacon is 12th, Train Boy 13th, Intermex 14th, Rocket Launcher 15th, and then me 17th, 16th, even though I'm not racing. Now as we get ready, drivers finalizing their setups here, and here's here at oh, this is gonna be annoying. Hello? Can I not move cameras around? Fortunately, you might be stuck with this camera for a hot second. As we wait for the green lights to drop here in Kyalami. Let's see if I can figure out how to get out of this camera view. No. Here, drivers starting to rev their engines in preparation for this race here, as now the lights are starting to come on. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light, and all lights are on. And we are lights out here at Kyalami. Heading down the front stretch, it looks everyone keeping it nice and clean. No, do not follow me. As now we're here following Dionysu coming. Ooh, there's a big crash in the front stretch down to the hairpin. A lot of good drivers caught up with that. Only looks like about 4 drivers made it through there clean. Automated Luxury, Cookie, Dionysu, and KVH. All of the other drivers colliding quite heavily in there. Now Dionysu and Suicidal Cookie are going wheel to wheel up the hill here. And it looks like Dionysu has the position over Suicidal Cookie. Dionysu slightly understeering, getting close to Suicidal Cookie, but getting a better exit out of the corner. Hard on the brakes. A nice little tight battle here for the battle of the lead. Second place. Oh, as Dionysu goes around and Suicidal Cookie thumps his front, resets him, and now they're off to the races again. Now we follow the lead battle here between Automated Luxury and KVH. KVH starting to fall back off of Automated Luxury by about 1.5 seconds. Yeah, that gap's starting to fall back quite heavily now to a second and 7/10. It's a big gap there being pulled, and now we follow Intrex for the battle for 4th place between Dinosaur. Actually, no, there's a better battle behind. Between Crime and Suicidal Cookie here, I believe. Yes, that is Cookie there. Cookie drafting off of Grime here, coming down the front stretch. Grime trying to break the draft, taking the inside of the corner. Hard on the brakes, just entering the 100. Now keeping it nice and tight through there. Struggling for grip as there's a driver off using the curbs. As we see Cookie go... Actually, no, we see Grime tap Baconist. That gives Cookie the chance. Oh, there's more collision between the 3, Cookie, Baconist, and Grime. All drivers. Oh, there's more collisions there. And it looks like Cookie gained a lot of positions in that exchange there as many drivers make their way through the field. Heading now up to the battle for 5th place here between Gons and Aaron Fiedlich. Aaron Fiedlich defending from Gons. Gons sends it up the inside line and makes the maneuver over here. But now here's Internex trying to be taken on by Fiedlich. Fiedlich sliding the car out, trying to get all the grip he can get, all the power downs, put it up. Fiedlich's going to use that opportunity to draft off of Internex there. Fiedlich, a very good driver here. Internex, I believe, is a new driver here. Heading up the heading up the hill. They're drafting now. Kyalami, the vintage Kyalami actually goes backwards to the modern Kyalami, so that's why, even though this is Kyalami, you may be confused if you see modern GT racing here. It took me a while to figure out. Oh, and it looks like Fiedlich's down the inside of Internex there. And yes, Fiedlich has gotten the position taken away from Internex and now chasing Gons up ahead. Fiedlich using all the curbing he can get, trying to get this power down, get any kind of speed advantage over Gons. As there's 8 tenths to close between them two, with 15 minutes left of the race. Drivers keeping it nice and clean. It looks like there's a battle up ahead between the top two. Battle for the lead here between KVH and Automated Luxury. Automated Luxury. Oh man, this is going to be hard knowing who is who here as they're in the same livery. Automated Luxury taking the inside line down into the final corner. Who will outbrake him? Get a better brakes. KVH sliding it around. Luxury keeping it nice and clean. Dinosaur maybe looking to put his bid in for the race leads. It looked like there might be some contact up ahead between Luxury and KVH. All drivers taking a drafting line up the hill. So it looks like Luxury, Dinosaur puts a flyer down. Previous lap, Automated Luxury taking the inside line. Who was on the brakes earlier? Looks like Luxury might be trail braking into this corner. Ooh, Luxury locks up his right front quite heavily. Puts himself on the rear of KVH. Dinosaur now challenging Luxury here for 2nd place. Around the outside he tries to go. Luxury taking the inside curve and settling himself, which gets Dinosaur the position over Automated Luxury. Now here Dinosaur looking to challenge up into the lead of the race here. It's a nice little battle behind as you see Automated Luxury locking up his tires here. That is very much a theme here around these Alfa Romeos. Ooh, that's KBH off, locked up, which now gives Dynasty the chance to make the inside line, brake harder. Does not to make a move down into the S's here. Now on the uphill, Dynasty taking the inside line. Will he be able to be close enough to brake later than KVH and put it up his inside? No, but KVH is a slightly unideal line there. So they're now actually side by side, as it looks like it's going to be a drag race across the start-finish line to see who gets the position. It keeps battling between these two. as they come through this little kink here. Now Automated Luxury is looking to make this a 3-wide battle here for first place. Luxury drafting off of KBH, Dinosaur out in his open air. Dinosaur looking to start to fall back down the grid here as Automated Luxury is looking to make a move up down into the breaking point, but Dinosaur breaks later. Pushes KBH wide. Automated Luxury breaks late, but Dinosaur runs wide also here. This is an excellent battle here for first place, but Dinosaur gets the position out of turn 1. KBH is now second place. Automated Luxury is now third place. It looks like there's some positions being battled in the back between Callum and International Inex. Callum looking to take the outside into, I think that would be turn 3. That's an interesting line there, but not close enough. Looks to make the move up the inside, slides it down, using all the apex he can get as a relief from his mistake. But that puts Suicidal Cookie on his back. Oh, as there's contact between these two, pushing both drivers off, giving Suicidal Cookie the position over both of them. Cookie is now up into 6th place after that collision. Now we follow back for the lead pairing here between Automated Luxury, KBH, and Dinosaur. Let's actually hop on board Automated Luxury here. As you can see, Automated Luxury is drafting off of the back of KBH, 3/10 off of KBH. Not close enough right now to make a move down into the breaking point, as there's some more positions being swapped around. Coke has gotten above either Bacon's or Train Boy, I'm not sure which, and then Intax got over Callum. But right now, Automated Luxury keeps locking up that right front as Automated Luxury gets really close to KBH and just narrowly avoids him. Now this leading pair starts to space out here as there's some battles happening here between Internex and Callum here. These two drivers battling it out quite cleanly here. We're just shy of halfway through of this race here. This will be your first race here. We have 2 races, both 20 minutes. Intex hard on the brakes, struggling to keep this car in a straight line. Both drivers run wide using all the apexing. Callum and Intex new to this series, I believe, as we see Callum go off, slide it off, but so does Intex. This battle's not going anywhere, but here comes Cock and Train Boy. Cock making a mistake, letting Train Boy through for 10th place. Train Boy sliding it out, nearly colliding the barriers. Actually does collide the barriers, which gives Cock the run on Train Boy into the final corner here. Train Boy sliding it out, but so does Cock. Pushing it up this hill, and it does not look like they are close enough to do much here. As we will head back up the field on board with KBH here, as KBH looks to push up, close an 8/10 gap to Dinosaur, the top 3 being only separated by a whole second, as actually here as Automated Luxury tries to make a move on KBH. KBH keeping it on the power there, hard on the brakes, locking up that front right tire. Both drivers using all the apexing they can to get the power down, as it looks like KBH has a better run out of that corner than Luxury. These pair having an excellent battle. As that's Dinosaur off. Dinosaur off is now into 3rd place. Actually, as they're going side by side here into the S's, it looks like Automated Luxury has the position over Dinosaur, but Automated gives plenty of space for Dinosaur to race back here. So Dinosaur's now up the inside of Automated Luxury, hard on the brakes. Luxury locking up that right front again. That right front must start to be struggling for Automated Luxury. And now Dinosaurs and Luxury are side by side heading down the start-finish straight here. Nudges Luxury off the line. Luxury keeping it ahead of Dynasty, but Dynasty's in the draft. He'll have some more speed down into this chicane, or this turn 1 corner here. Both drivers being quite early on the brakes. Dynasty running it out wide quite heavily, which gives Automated Luxury the position. And now they're going side by side through turn 2 here. Luxury keeping it nice and tight here, but Dynasty defending his position up into this turn 3 kink here. This is some excellent battle, excellent racing between these two drivers here for second place. Excuse me. Automated Luxury taking the inside line, Dynasty taking the outside line. Gives Luxury the position briefly while Dynasty has better run out of the corner. Tries to send it around the outside, but not close enough to do it. Anything about it. Tries to switch back here as we hop on board. Dynasty hard on the brakes, swaying across here. Automated Luxury holding off Dynasty very well. Now looking to push up to KBH's Dynasty, or excuse me, as Automated Luxury collides with the wall and gives Dynasty the race position. Briefly, as Luxury now has a better run out of this final corner. Let's hop back on board to a track that I can here as Luxury's holes in the draft of Dynasty, as we're starting to see lapped cars ahead become an issue. Excuse me there. Dynasty taking the inside line. It looks like Dynasty's actually narrowly ahead of Luxury here. As there is... yeah, both drivers maneuvering that lapped car fairly well here. Now they're all using all that grip they can get there. And now Luxury looking to challenge Dynasty here again for second place. These drivers are starting to space out a little bit, but there's another battle here, and it looks like this is Trans-Baconist in the pits. That's unfortunate to see. Because here we are following Vandenhike battling Intex for 8th place here with 6 minutes left to go. Both drivers keeping it nice and clean. Later Apex, which gives Vanden a better run out on Intex, excuse me. Vandenek using a little bit more curving, but there's another battle behind quite closely. Looks like that might be Baconist and Cock. Ooh, as Baconist, Train Boy bounces themselves over the curbs, which might give Michael the run down. Michael sending it up the inside, Baconist sending it around, but Coke spinning it off also. That gives Train Boy position. That battle ahead between Vandenek and Intex has not let up at all. Nope, that is not what I want. That is, however, now on the run up to this first turn here. Both drivers equally timed on the brakes. Looks like Vandenek is a little better on the brakes, but stays off the power a little bit early, which gives Intex the chance to run. Both drivers, Vandenek trying to draft off of Intex here. Intex not... Ooh, Vanden looks to be better on the brakes. Intex having a really slow Apex there. Apex blocking Vanden as he tries to make a move somewhere. And it looks like this battle is still happening here, but now we'll hop on board. Actually, we'll hop on board Gons as Dynasty falls back down the field into Aaron Fiedlich's range now here. Gons now looking to challenge KBH as Luxury is now in the lead of the race. What have I missed while I was watching that 8th place battle? Wow, Luxury setting a flyer personal best of a 134. Starting to pull away from KBH here. Both drivers on the brakes. Oh, his luxury now is around, which puts KVH into the lead of the race. Now, Gans is now in second place, looking to challenge KVH here. Gans is now in second place here, as there's a driver off in the background. That would have been Dynasu, which might put him into Fiedlek's range if Fiedlek was closer. As now Gans is going through around the outside of KVH. KVH having a better run out of that corner, but Gans having the inside line. KVH looking to do a switchback out of this exit. Looks down the inside into the first S here. Both drivers keeping it nice and tight here. Gans actually pushing the track limits a little bit more, bonking that inside curb, unsettling the car. Now we're heading up the uphill, and it looks like KVH is now falling off the back of Gans, as now he's looking to be attacked by Automated Luxury here. These are great battles between this top four grouping here. Luxury drafting off of KVH, looking to possibly make a maneuver down into turn 1. Gans taking the inside line, defending from KVH. Meanwhile, Luxury is starting to attack as Michael Koch disconnects from the serve. That's unfortunate to see. Michael Koch will not be able to finish this race, fortunately, as there's some more battling as they're going hub to hub, pushing Automated Luxury off track, gives KVH the position. And now it looks like KVH is looking to starting to attack onto Gans here. As we'll hop on board a hood cam of KVH. Actually, let's see, can we see a driver's point of view cam? There's a driver point of view cam. As you can see how much steering wheel input they need here. KVH actually being quite smooth on the steering, even though this is a vintage car here. Looks like Automated Luxury might be starting to make a move onto KVH down into the final corner here, but not close enough to be doing anything. Both drivers ahead, running a little bit wide, which might give Luxury the run here down the front stretch, as Dynasu is starting to close this position on Luxury here by about 0.8 of a second from when I last checked. All drivers trying to break the draft, but not doing anything about it, as the cameras decide to find these drivers here. So it looks like Gans pulls to take the inside line, KVH taking the outside line. Looks like I am still following Luxury here. KVH and Gans taking two very similar lines. The battle here for the lead of the race is still going on. Gans taking a little bit more inside curb, may have slightly unsettled the car, as it looks like KVH is slowly starting to catch him, only by about 1/100th of a second or so, as now we're on the final lap of the race. It looks like Gans may be winning this race here, but the battle here is so close I cannot tell you who will win the race, as Gans slides it around, still keeps a position. KVH now defending from Automated Luxury as Dynasu runs off the track to gain some time. Luxury sliding his car out, trying to gain any time over KVH that he can, but not close enough to do anything. Luxury now looking down the inside of the final corner here, and it looks like this is Gans' race to win, but who will get second place here at Kyalami? Luxury drafting off of KVH, but may not be close enough to make the move complete by the start-finish line. Gans pulling across the start-finish line, swerving across the main straight, celebrating his win, as it looks like it is Gans taking the win, KVH second, Automated Luxury third, Dynasu fourth, Fiedlek 6th, Callum 7th, Suicide 58, Train Boy 8th. Actually, no, excuse me. Vandenhack 8th. Train Boy 9th. Prime 10th. And it looks like, yeah, it's Crime 10th, Internet 11th. As now we're following Siltronica come across the line here, as it looks like Gans is waiting to be interviewed. Silvertron comes across the line for 12th, and now we feel follow Cock here, coming across the line 2 laps down. As a rocket launcher and Trains Bakeman start in the pits will not be able to complete their race here tonight. As now we see Cock coming across, or entering the pits to finish his race there. Let's see if we can get Gans here in the interview room. Before the next race starts. If not, we might have to delay this interview. It looks like Gans may not be able to do an interview. As now it looks like the grid will be based off a rolling start off of the last race's final position here. And now we are going to get... There's some graphical issues happening up ahead. Now, as I figure out a better way to do this, you'll be following me for like the first couple seconds here. And now, here we go again. Final preparations are being made for the second race here at Kyalami. This will be your final race here tonight. While we are waiting, I'm gonna see if I can plan a raid against anyone. If there's anyone I'm following. Ooh, looks like Racing Shack is still online, so he might do it. I must also raid UCOG. Some drivers I definitely could raid here. Links to the Sea is unfortunately not available near this Kiki Mac. Dat Husky nor Alex Rhodes from AJR Motorsport, as now we are full lights on the tree, and now we are away. It looks like, oh, actually that's right, it's a rolling start, so we are not away. Let's try and, as AC Tower tries to update here, so now it looks like Yeah, that looks like a little bit of pandemonium here across the start-finish line here, so I don't want to follow me, I want to follow other drivers here. There we go, so now we start to see someone, it looks like it might be a reversed grid. Yes, it is a reversed grid, which gives Baconist the pole. Yes, it is a reversed race rolling start here at Kyalami, so Baconist holds pole with Cock in second, Silvertronica in third, Intex in fourth, Crime in fifth, Trainboy in sixth, Vandenheck in seventh, Rocket Launcher in eighth, Cookie in ninth, Callum in 10th, Feedlook in 11th, Dinosaur in 12th, Luxury in 13th, Gons in 15th, and KBH in 14th. There we go. And it looks like Rocket Launcher's making his way up the field. I had a feeling Rocket Launcher was not that low. Yeah, there we go. Now Rocket Launcher's now up to 4th at least. And now again we are doing the final preparations. Drivers warming up their tires and brakes here in 1970 Alfa Romeo GTAM here around Classic. Kyalami, this is a very time period replica race, and I love the fact that we're doing this here tonight. And if you're at all interested, I will try to get a link in the stream chat. Let's see if I can get one. There we go, that is our Discord link. I just linked our Discord here in our Twitch chat, so if you want to go and join us there, that is where you are joining us. As now it looks like we are getting the final preparations here. Except I don't want to follow me, I want to follow your provision, or your, not provisional, excuse me, your second place starter. There we go, now we're following the group. Come on, can we not cycle the cameras? Here goes, now we're starting to go green here at Kyalami. It looks like there's a driver off hard into the wall in the background. That is Trainboy, as a Baconist holds the lead here so far, but now we're 3 wide down into the start. It looks like there might even be 4 wide back in the pack there somewhere. Yes, that is Trainboy getting an unfortunate collision out on lap 1 as Rocket Launcher falls down the grid quite quickly. Heading up the field to Callum here. Callum already making his way up into second place here. An amazing start here at Kyalami, as it looks like Grimes challenging for... It looks like Grimes is challenging, or Callum here challenging for the lead down into the corner. Made it up quite easily on Baconist and Callum being quite 2 good drivers here. But now here comes Crime around the outside of Baconist, as there's collision off in the background. That's Aaron Feedlook and Silvertronica in collision. Now we head back up to the field to the actual battles here of Baconist attacking Crime. Crime actually made it through here, but Crime running wide. Baconist taking an ideal line, getting the power down early. Now on the run up the hill, will he be able to do anything into the final corner? Baconist locking up his right front there. Now we see in the background that is Cock and then Dinosaur in the background. Dinosaur looking to challenge both of these drivers. Gons is up into 6th with KVH up into 7th. Good to see your race 1 winner up into 7th place, as it looks like there's actually, they're going side by side down here. This is a big move being made in the back from Luxury to overtake that would be Vanderhack. Oh, as KBH locks up his front right, goes way off track, which loses positions to both Luxury and Gans, excuse me, that is Gans there, up battling for 6th place. Now Gans Luxury battling it out here. So it looks like there's actually a 3-wide battle up ahead between Dynasty, Baconist, and Cock, as Cock spins it and puts himself off the pace. Now Luxury is looking to get that position from Michael. I believe it is Michael, right? Miguel, excuse me. As it looks like Dynasty is now pushing his way up into 3rd place here, looking to attack Baconist out of the S's here. So it looks like Luxury is already up in 5th place. Gans fell down up to 8, or down to 8. That's unfortunate to see. Dynasty is now side by side under the braking zone of the final corner. Who will get a better exit of this final corner? As it looks like Luxury is now trying to make this 3 wide here, or is considering it at least. Now it looks like Baconist has the position over Dynasty temporarily, but now Luxury makes it 3 wide, heading down the front stretch. Luxury's in the center, Dynasty's on the outside. Excuse me, Dynasty's on the inside, and Baconist is on the outside. Baconist backs out of the corner, which makes Dynasty battling Luxury here for 3rd place. Luxury locks up his right front quite heavily, giving Dynasty the run out of the corners. There's a collision between Dynasty and Automated Luxury. Automated Luxury doing well to recover from that, but now Miguel is on Luxury's rear, looking to attack for his 4th place. We have gone through about 6 minutes of this race here so far. Luxury making a defensive move off of Miguel, sending it a little wide into like turn 4 here. As you can see how soft these cars' suspension are. You can see they are moving all around over the place. So that's Dynasty drifting it around, which gives Automated Luxury the chance to run down the outside into the S's here, but not close enough to do anything. Maybe looking to get a better exit of the S's than Dynasty here. As there's a nice little 6th place battle here for 3rd, essentially, here. And now we have Luxury defending for Miguel here. Miguel drafting off of Luxury. Luxury drafting off of Dynasty. Who will be able to make the move here? As Kyalami sets another fastest lap of a 34.6. Luxury taking the draft off. The top 3 moving with there. As in the back, it looks like that is KBH making a 3-wide maneuver. KBH making it. Wow, KBH overtaking. Oh, there's a Automated Luxury locks up, sends it around. That puts KBH, gets 3 positions there in 1 corner. An amazing move. Now Luxury's on the back foot here, attacking a Baconist here, I believe, as Baconist gives the position up easily. And now Gans is looking to send it down KBH's inside into, I believe that Sunset, collides with KBH twice. Gans is now off into the wall, which gives Trans-Baconist the chance. Gives Trans-Baconist the position over there. Trainboy still down in the 13th. As the battle for 3rd place is not dulled at all, as now we hop on board. Miguel Cox knows here to overtake Dynasty into the final corner. Miguel looking to do it around the outside, getting it better, sliding around into the inside, trying to get the power down earlier, but not able to do it in time, which starts to fall off of Dynasty's back. But now here Automated Luxury is looking to draft off of KBH, get his 5th place back. Will he be able to be close enough down this front stretch? Now we are now halfway through the race here. As Luxury's now making a move side by side. There's Baconist and Gans battling for positions in the background. There we go, that's the TV camera I'm looking for. Luxury locking up his right front as that's Miguel off in the distance. That gives Luxury 4th place as Michael Cock goes off and... Not Michael Cock, excuse me. KBH goes off in the background. Also, that gives Luxury 4th place, now possibly looking to chase down Dynasu. Dynasu taking the inside line, Luxury going around the outside into turn 4 here. Not close enough to make a move, but Luxury having a better exit out of this corner, and now side by side here. Luxury trying to do it around the outside and is able to do it briefly, but Dynasu gets his position back through the S's here. What an excellent little battle here for 3rd place, as now KVH is back up into the mix for 3rd place also, as now Baconus looks to defend from Gons. Gons putting it up the inside of both of those drivers in the background. They're side by side now in the background. Drivers drafting off of each other here for 3rd place. It's the final podium position being up for grabs here. With only 8 minutes left of the race here, we should have another like 4 or 5 laps around Kyalami. Just now it looks like another driver's entered the race a little bit late. It's unfortunate to see. Automated Luxury using a lot of the curving, understeers towards Dynasu, but does a good job to avoid him. Dynasu running wide to avoid Luxury. Luxury still has the position, but backs out and gives Dynasu the position, and now KBH is looking to attack up the outside of Luxury. Hard on the brakes into like that turn 4 here. Not close enough to make a move down onto Dynasu, but we'll head back down the field to see battle between Suicidal Cookie and Trans Baconist here. 2 really good drivers. Cookie also being fairly quick, unfortunately not grasping these GTAMs as quicker as he would like, but now Cookie's now up the inside into the X's actually as Baconist looks like to turn across Cookie here, putting Cookie into the gravel. That also gives Gons position over Baconist here. Now Gons is now free to run and try and catch up to KVH. Now there's a battle behind between... Actually, no, that's not a battle. We'll head up the field again for the race, the final podium position here again. Looks like Luxury's still staying behind Dynasty and not looking to make any drastic maneuvers here into the race with 6 minutes left. Luxury most likely wanting to let Dynasty make his own mistakes and capitalize off of that. Luxury is a very good driver and knows how to do that very well. Now heading up the hill down through turn 3 into turn 4 here. So it looks like Automated Luxury locks up his brakes a little bit, closes the gap onto Dynasty. Dynasty running off into the grass here, which gives Luxury the chance to close the position. Not close enough to make an overtake here, but maybe looking to do a switchback maneuver out of turn 5, I believe that is, into the S's here. Luxury uses a lot of that inside curbing, unsettling the cars, loading that left front up quite heavily through the second part of the S's there. Now hard onto the brakes for the final corner. As it looks like Callum is still holding a commanding lead of the race with a 134.3 just being set down. That puts the fastest lap. Actually, no, that's Crime Pet that's setting that lap. Wow, that's amazing little fastest lap battle heading up ahead, but now here's the battle for third place. Dynasty defining the inside line, Luxury trying to attack around the outside into turn 1. It looks like Dynasty still ahead into the first corner. Luxury swinging out wide, looking to possibly switch back out of the exit here. Not close enough to do the switchback, but may have had a better run, and it actually is having a better run through turn 2, up the mountain to turn 3, as Dynasty runs off track. that will put Dinosaur on the back foot into turn 4 here. Luxury trying to attack around the outside. Will he lock up that right front brake again? No, he will not, as they're going side by side through turn 4 here. Just doing a switchback maneuver, possibly. Luxury locking up that right front, putting it wide, which might give KBH the chance to attack. Yeah, neither driver being close enough to capitalize off this mistake, but now ahead. The battle for the lead has now switched into Grimes' favor here, as Callum has lost the lead of the race. With 4 minutes left of the race here. And it looks like this is Grimes' race, or Grimes' race here to lose, unfortunately. As Callum is down the inside, Colette goes hub to hub, wheel to wheel, bumper to bumper, and hits Crime there just a little bit. Both drivers getting off fairly well from that little friendly battle there. As now they run up the hill through turn 3 into turn 4. And now here we go up through turn 5 here, as it looks like Luxury is actually taken. Oh, actually, there's a wheel-to-wheel battle between Luxury and Dinosaur here for the final podium position. Feedlick at the head of Baconist. As now Luxury's into the wall, which gives Dinosaur the position. KBH is now through Luxury, now looking to attack onto Dinosaur. Let's hop on board KBH's point of view here. Hot onto a hood cam here. Dinosaur getting very dangerously close to that outside wall. KBH struggling with grip here, which puts Luxury up his inside now, but not close enough to make it 3 wide through this final corner here. This is a little the kink in the front stretch, essentially. And now we head up the hill. Luxury drafting off of KBH here. Luxury possibly looking to make a move down the inside. Does look to make a move up the inside. Brakes earlier. Locks up his rear tires again, which in Dinosaur and KBH slide it around, which gives Luxury a chance to make this position back up for 4th place here between KBH and himself. Great driving beneath here. These two drivers, these cars are really hard to master, and Dynasty, KBH, and Luxury doing a great job to battle this closely between these drivers here tonight. And now, Automated Luxury is 2/10 off of the back of KBH. Luxury putting his tire just slightly in the grass there, unsettling the car, locking up his rear tires. But KBH putting a lot of tires on the grass. Now there's another lead battle happening here. Callum's back in the lead of the race here. But now Callum is in the wall, which gives Crime the position to chance to make a move up the inside into the final corner. Not being close enough to do so, but Grime having a slightly better acceleration out of the corner now. Looks like Crime slowly starting to fall back off of this group here. Man, there's so many good battles to watch, but not enough people to show them. It looks like both drivers have lost a considerable amount of time to Dinosaur behind. Dinosaur closed the gap to both of these drivers, as these drivers have been battling here now for a while. But now in the background, we'll hop on board Crime's point of view here. Now this will most likely be the final lap, unless if we have another one, as the race is just about done. Vandenek coming across the lap of Feedlick, and yes, this is the final lap of the race here. Crime looking to attack, get the race win from Callum here. Callum, as Luxury's now up into the 4th place as he's battling with KVH. Luxury holding the inside line here as it looks like these two drivers might have made some contact up into there. KVH now taking position. We'll head up forward to the lead battle here. That your final top two are coming through the final corner now. Who will be the winner of this race? It looks like it's Callum's race here, but Grime had a slightly better exit here. Martin Severick puts a personal best in, as it looks like Callum's slightly pulling away from Grime, but Grime's still in his draft. Who will get the race win here? It is under a 1/10 of a second. As we come across the line, it is Callum for the race win. No, it is Grime for the race win. Oh, wow. Grime took the race win. Callum is second. Dynasty's third. KBH is fourth. Luxury's fifth here. Cookie's sixth. And now Gons is seventh. Aaron Fiedlich's eighth. Vandenheck ninth. Trains Bacon is coming across the line in 10th. Train Boy in 11th. Miguel Cocken in 12th. And now we're following Internex here. And now that is an excellent battle there for the race lead. Let's see if we can get Crime and Gons. Ooh, as we see Internex come across the line into the pit. Internex gets 13th, Rocket Launcher gets 14th, Silvertron gets 15th, and then Stevenson comes across the line in 16th. As now, let's see if we can get these two drivers in here.
The Discord link somewhere.
Really quick, can we get Grime? Crap. Really quick, can we get Grime and Gons into the interview
if
box?
someone wants to grab it, it's in the server info in the Discord.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Can we get Grime and Gons into racing
Why
chat
me?
voice room
Callum,
for an interview?
Callum won
Because
the
both
last
won.
race.
I'm
good,
excuse
but thank
me.
you, mate.
Callum
I'm
and
good.
Gons, do you want to
I
go?
mean,
I'm
you
good.
should go.
I'm
Your racing was
good.
like really good, so.
I'm good, but thank you for your...
By
Okay,
1/10. Jesus.
Grime, do you want to do it then?
What?
Interview second place.
No, not really. Sorry.
Come on, don't be so shy.
We need somebody to
Callum,
interview.
just come down then.
I have no clue what to say though.
Just
Run
talk
with it.
stuff.
Yeah.
And now let's try and pull Callum here down into the race. Milt says send it, photo finish. Yeah, that was an extremely good race there between Callum and Grime here for the final race tonight. Callum narrowly got that race there as a photo finish across the line. How'd you feel about that race?
Yeah, it was incredible, and yeah, it really wouldn't be possible without the best fans out in the crowd today.
Yeah, and Grime having a good race there. Grime, was it fun to race with Grime pretty much that whole race?
Yeah, very, very fair, very patient. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, you guys didn't get much stream time as I happened to be watching Luxury and battle between KVH and another driver there. But yeah, that was a great race for what little bit I did see, and yeah, we're looking forward to next week at... I should really know this, I said that earlier in the stream. Next week at Fuji?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, perfect.
So, yeah, if you have nothing else to add, you're free to go.
Alright, yeah, thank you. Cheers.
And with that, that is our stream over here, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, guys, for having a great race. I'm actually going to raid someone. Let's see who I can get here. Like, kind of... Oh, no, unfortunately, the driver I wanted to raid was gone. Fortunately, they went offline. It looks like maybe I could raid. Oh man. Let's raid here. I'm not sure how I want to raid. Similar smaller communities. Ooh, it looks like there might be commentary. I'm just trying to figure out this. And that is just replays there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not many drivers to raid here. And you know what? Let's go and do SOP Motorsport. SOP Motorsport here, and now thank you guys for a great race, great stream, and I will end it here. Join us here for the raid to join SOP Motorsport. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time. Next race should be Sunday. Have a good one. Bye!